Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Graves in the top lane. He does extremely well against melee champions. He also does well against a few range champions, typically lower damage range champs like a Vlad or Kennen. You can out sustain with your self-healing, but he does tend to specialize more against immobile melee such as a Volibear or even a Warwick, because you can dodge Warwick cage, go through it with your dash. Any kind of melee champ who's somewhat skill shot reliant. It's going to be hard for them to land anything because Graves dash is a thing. For your best runes possible, take Fleet with Presence of Mind, Alacrity, Last Stand, Biscuits, Magical Footwear with attack speed 80 and armor. You can certainly go for Tenacity as well. There's nothing wrong with that if you're up against a CC machine top lane, perhaps like a Kennen. Looks like I'm going to need to leash here. For our best build possible at a 60% win rate, pretty solid considering Graves tops off meta, it's going to be Shield Bow, into Bloodthirster, into Infinity Edge. So loads of lifesteal, double lifesteal, and triple crit. Very spicy. Not a huge fan of Ravenous Hydra anymore since it's been nerfed so much for range champs. I don't think it's quite worth taking. I'm going to auto-E auto. And try to give this guy a good leash because I don't think Rengar's clears are really that good. But you need to leave out around 138-ish. If you stay longer than 138, you'll miss the first minions. Graves autos do more damage if you land the full shot. Things can get in the way though, like enemy turrets, minions, monsters can block your auto, so keep that in mind. So there, for example, we missed a minion because we weren't at a great angle. That's okay, he's pushing the wave into us, we're chilling. We're going to auto-E auto. See how his minion's blocking some of our damage here? So if you get up closer, or if you just change your angle, you can spread out your damage or shorten it. We can start to be a little bit more aggressive with him. Auto-E auto, and then we fold back for the minions. Try to keep him off the minions. Cho'Gath's early game super weak. There's not a whole lot he can do in terms of trading. Graves early game, however, is very strong. Since Graves is basically forced into pushing, you see how I angled it to hit both. Since Graves is forced into pushing, you want to try to push off your cannon wave. So basically your third minion wave. Because that's around the time you're going to get ganked. So if you can make that happen, that'll be really good. We're missing some CS here. Use my E reset, get the cannon, do some damage to this guy, get our W on him. Nidalee here. Get our Ignite on her. Auto-E auto. Down goes the Cho'Gath. Notice that I do have the minions. So I do have that going for me here. Things got kind of messy there though. I soaked too many Nid Spears. She also did a 3-camp clear, came top, so it was a lot messier than I would have liked, of course. Auto W, auto-E auto, down you go. There's the damage output. If I dodged a single Nidalee spear, that would have been free. Since I didn't dodge a single spear, it made it basically impossible. So yeah, most junglers will full clear and gank you around 3:30 is when you'll see them in your lane to the 4-minute mark. So 3:30 to kind of 4 minute. So crashing off of the third wave, the cannon waves, usually what you want to do so you can go get some vision down. Look to get as much of this as we can. I'll pick up a refill as well for the healing. Overheal is certainly an option. The thing is, Presence of Mind is extremely high value. Graves doesn't have a way to really regenerate mana, nor does he have good items to rush in terms of getting mana. Like Mana Moon kind of sucks on him. Essence Reaver kind of sucks on him. Obviously, building Frozen Heart is suboptimal. So you're kind of left in a position where you don't want to build Doran's Ring because it's an AP item. And you don't want to go Mana Flow. So Presence of Mind, Biscuits it is for your mana. That's why you don't really go for Overheal on Graves. Even though Graves can't freeze easily, you can still freeze. If you get close enough when you auto, it's basically like a melee auto. Like, look. You see it only hits one minion? We just got to get really close. Not okay, so Cho'Gath's back. Him hitting us with a bit of damage here or there isn't a huge deal. We can heal it back with Fleet. The Fleet mobility is really useful. He's obviously trying to kind of stop me from freezing this here, so I'm going to pull it back a bit. Also, whenever he Qs, I should just use my E to guarantee the dodge. If it's on top of us, there's no reason to let that connect. Especially when I'm already missing some HP. Auto attack into the E reset. Don't want to miss cannon. Now auto him down a bit. Auto Q, auto W, walk past it, auto E reset. You see how he's trying to get behind his minions? He almost lived there. His minions blocked part of my auto attack, but not all of it. So we were still able to finish him off there. That's when having coup de grace would be nice. Auto attack E reset. Graves auto still do have a travel time. And so yeah, the closer you are, easier it is to last hit and whatnot. And obviously the closer you are, the more of your auto lands, so you'll do more damage. So for example, even against turrets, that can still apply. See, I'm doing only 64 from this range, but I get close now, I'm doing 96. This Nidalee is only level 4. It's not a high level. I'm on the fleet speed up. I kind of need to back off a little bit just because Nidalee's hovering and I'm sitting on some gold now. He doesn't have minions to do anything with. I can reset, look for as much shield bow as I can afford. Early lifesteal wouldn't be bad here. I don't mind getting early lifesteal in a lane where they don't have the damage to force an all-in. Against something like an Irelia, early lifesteal's crappy because she's going to all-in you to the death. But against something that's going to slowly try to poke you down and has relatively low damage output like a Cho'Gath or a Vladimir cannon, then it's totally fine. So it looks like here I am going to miss 2 melee minions. And okay, so I missed 3 minions in terms of XP. I got to reset though, which is really important. Auto Q, auto E. And then I missed like 3 minions. Cool. Trying to push the wave as fast as I can. I want to get Cho'Gath off of his turret here since he reset. Nidalee went bot side for drag. Even if she didn't get it. Get it down here so I can see where she's at. As long as I dodge her spear, I think I'm fine. This guy's taking so much damage. Auto E auto. Kind of awkward, but still kind of get what we want to. Blocking me off a little bit here. I'm tanking his minions, which is kind of annoying. I don't really want to be doing that. Auto Q, auto E, auto R. Couldn't quite get it. If I had coup de grace, maybe. And then Nidalee Vex come top side, and I am just dead. Vex R's ignites. Yeah, almost had the Cho'Gath there. That was kind of close. Oh. Let's go ahead and pick up Noon Quiver here. Also, can give us some space for free boots to come in soon. They're playing kind of heavy into top side. It's the second or third time Nidalee's come here, and now Vex has come. And the bright side, Cho'Gath didn't get the gold, so he can't stack a bunch of armor off that interaction. Amazing for us. Obviously, enemy stacking armor is a bad thing. Your best option versus tank armor builders is Lord Doms. You can even go that second item if you want to. Does more damage, more HP they have than you, so you never really rush at first item, even if they are Scion. At soonest, you'd get a second item rush instead of first. Got it. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to continue to hard push. You can expect to die on Graves when you're pushing. Just make sure you're maximizing value. Ideally, sure, you want to live, but since Graves is such an aggressive champion, you are going to have some deaths, especially if they send a bunch of people your way. We got some vision down now. It's going to help us stay alive. We want to shoot the Q into the wall or the turret to blow it up instantly, get some damage on him. There's the plate. Auto E auto. And I'm just going to keep bashing his turret. I can maintain full HP as well. He's getting back a lot of health from the minions though. Like a lot of HP. He can block my turret shot. Or block my auto with his body so I can't hit his turret. And then the turret tries to hit me. Gonna E away. Of course, Vex is back top side. Kind of need cast to push, man. Her laner coming up here twice in this short period of time is a little bit problematic. Break vision for a little bit. Use a refill. Hey, buddy. He's gonna miss a lot of these minions. Yeah. I think he just got the cannon. Wait, she even laid a control ward here for him? What in the world? Alright. So she's back mid now. We can kind of slow push it. Or just freeze it, really. I think he's resetting because he's low health. I'll go ahead and dump it. Get nice and close. Down it goes. So he actually didn't reset. He's just hoping I would push, which I did. Shoot it against the turret to activate it instantly so he takes the back end damage. Trying to AoE so I can spread out my damage. Clear the wave a little bit quicker here. Getting some pressure down. Auto Q. Alright, not bad. Keep a close eye on the Vex there. She's kind of roaming around mid, so is the Nidalee, so we're fine for a while. Cho'Gath losing HP, and I am getting some damage down on his turret, so I can build a gold lead through plates. Forcing him to TP back top's pretty good as well. That was good of him. Auto IE back immediately because I didn't want to take a turret shot. Get some pressure on him there. I'll go ahead and use refill Nidalee's bot side. She's looking for the dragon. We'll go ahead and Q through the whole wave. I don't mind staying perma pushed. After you push, you can look to kill the enemy jungler if you think they'll be there. Since I know Nidalee's not there, it's not really worth it. I'd rather kind of just stay. If it wasn't Cho'Gath, it'd be so much easier too, because he's healing every time he kills a minion. It's super annoying. It's just one of those things. Most melee champions would get willed down faster than this guy is. That's alright. Rengar could probably bring this thing top. The turret's pretty low. I kind of need to get over there. Rengar's starting to lose the fight a little bit. Yeah. He's definitely losing the fight. I can't really get through that. Gonna just get our W down and we're chilling. I autoed for the speed up from fleet there. I think Vex did rotate over, as you can imagine. And down and goes the turret. Very nice. Going to get a ward down. Then we can stay and push. We have a pretty big CS lead because we've been forcing him underneath this turret and pressuring him. Our gold advantage should transition well into the mid game here. There's not even a full item here. He's stepping up a bit far. I just missed 2 minions. That sucks. That's not what I want. Alright, I gotta back off. 2 of them just went missing. At least I saw the Nidalee go missing there. I'm sitting on a lot of gold as well. On a full shield bow and tier 2 boots. It's gonna be an enormous power spike. I'll go... I kind of want to go Lord Dom second, but Bloodthirster is Graves' highest build. Shield bow into Bloodthirster into Infinity Edge. We'll see, we'll see. Against their team, I really want Merc Treads, and then we'll go for the Bloodthirster as promised. Nidalee's kind of hovering top side, so now what we want to do, we've taken turret, so obviously we just push wave, take camps. We could have also been doing that more, but it's just one of those things. I didn't think we'd actually be able to kill Nidalee. She's so slippery with her jump spam, low mana cost, low cooldown. Actually killing her in her jungle is a bit challenging, so against a jungler who doesn't have the same escape potential, invading them after pushing would have been a more viable option for sure. And there we go. 300 damage when we have 180 AD. That's the power of Graves' passive right there. Enough of your auto attack lands. So they're not really covering top right now. They did grab their blue buff though. Cho'Gath's backing. He's gonna lose his turret. Turret's gone. Auto E auto. Q through the whole thing. I want to get these backliners, but my minions are kind of focusing them. Auto, very nice, and we're chilling, dude. I want to take some camps. Graves Grit's useful, but since you can't keep it up off of minions, it's only really off of monsters and spamming your E to where it's not that useful in lane. It's more useful for jungle Graves, all things considered. Look at that healing. Holy moly. Get my W down on her. Got my ignite on her face. She's dead. Flash auto ignite. And hold on to my R for as long as possible against all these flash heavy champs. I don't want them dodging my R. It's a skill shot after all. Cho'Gath's still not a full item. It's down a lot of gold. He'll probably be able to back and get. Okay, he has it now. That makes sense. He gets it. Auto W. Nice, and that's it. They quit. We'll go ahead and do a part 2 because that one was really short. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. This time, I think we're up against a Warwick. I can't imagine they'd play Warwick mid into Vex. That would be a very challenging matchup for Warwick to play into. So, yeah, Warwick top should be a lot of fun. He can attach to my E, so if I am going to E away, I need to do it sooner rather than later. Because once he's in range to Q, it's going to be a hard trade to win. We have Ignite, so we'll have the advantage in terms of raw all into the death. We're going to be going for the same 60% win rate build. Grave top lane, highest win rate build at the moment, which is Shield Bow into Bloodthirster into IE. His other high win rate build at 57% is to go for Eclipse into Collector into Lower Dom's Regard. I think Eclipse would make it easier to kite, but all in all, since it no longer gives Omnivamp, you're completely lacking sustain, but at the same time, it does have a shield on a 12-second cooldown for range versus 6 seconds on melee at a slightly cheaper price. So I can see why Shield Bow is just better for someone like Graves. Alright, let's go ahead and get to lane with an E start. We don't necessarily want to push early. We just want to make sure we're last hitting well and getting some pressure down with autos. Getting a Warwick below half health or getting him to half health isn't hard. It's keeping him below half health because with the way his healing works, he gets way more healing the lower on health he actually is. So he doesn't have that much healing when he's close to full health, essentially. So there's the illusion of, oh, I'm gonna kill him, but that's getting his first half of his health is a lot easier than getting the second half, essentially. We get the speed up, auto attack E reset. Oh, we missed a minion there. It sucks. We're missing a couple of minions now. Looks like we'll have missed 3 if we get the rest of these. We'll go ahead and look for an invade on the Karthus here in a moment. We need to just keep this push. Karthus finishes full clear round 3 minute 05. It's round 240 right now. This guy's losing his HP, but then he's getting it back rapidly since he's super low. That's what you're starting to see. Missing some creeps, feels bad. Auto attack into the E reset there. Alright, yeah, we need to kind of just peel off, get some vision down for the Karthus. Karthus finishes around 305, so he'll be done soon if he's farming properly. But he'll be low HP though. Karthus farms very low HP. He probably started on blue buff. Oh, he didn't start on blue. Get him with the W. Q auto. I'll go ahead and flash auto for that. I'm surprised to see him go for flash. Flash is somewhat uncommon on a Karthus. Normally they go for exhaust. I think he just burned his Q. Gonna kite away from him. Yeah, he burned a lot to get to me there. It's not worth it. He thought he could fight me because he knew my flash was on cooldown. That's not going to turn out well for him. Not well at all. I'll go ahead and stay. I can heal back pretty quickly. Especially if I can get myself above half. So Warwick doesn't get back to lane too quick. There it is. It should be above half though. We're well above half health, but he's still getting the trail. There it is. It's okay if we miss a minion here or there, as long as we can keep control of the wave and still exert pressure. To drop a minion here or there is fine. E back, got my W down for these slow. Trying to walk him down with red buff autos. Go ahead and use a biscuit since I'm below half health. There's the red buff burn on him. He's trying to walk me down here. He's dead. Silas is here for him. Got Ignite on him. He's not going to be able to heal at all there. Down he goes. Warwick top's good, but he made the mistake of his summoners. He should have barrier, not TP. TP on Warwick top's pretty pointless because he has so much sustain that you don't need to TP back because he ran out of health. So yeah, he should have taken Doran Shield probably into a range matchup, and he should have gone for barrier. Karthus should have gone for exhaust. Also, Karthus should have started on blue buff. Karthus starting on red is a slow clear because you can't spam your E as much because you're running out of mana essentially. Get an auto on him. I took a turret shot. Probably not worth. I need to back off now. Go ahead and get my reset in. It's kind of weird how Warwick still gets the movement speed even when we're above half health. I wouldn't know if I'd call that a bug or a feature. Right, might have done that to add smoothness. But it is supposed to only be movement speed passively if you're below half health, not when you're above it. But it seems like if you were below half health, it kind of tethers it to 60%, which it doesn't explicitly say in the ability itself. They do that with certain abilities, though, where they just don't actually say it, because it's just a bunch of extra text, where they'd say, oh, that would confuse the user. We know what's best. But, yeah, that's just what I've observed. I've played quite a bit of Warwick. I played much more of him in previous seasons, but I still play him a decent amount. That is for sure. I'll go ahead and just kind of push him in here. Oh, he's level 6. He misses the R. He's dead. Ian, down he goes. I knew we had to juke it. He should have kept walking us down if he had boots advantage at the time. I think if you have vision of their body, you get to see what items they buy. I don't know if that's still a thing, though. That was a thing for like 7 years. But if he had boots there, he should just walk me down a bit more. He kind of panicked R too early. Because if he lands R there, I definitely die 100%. The team's magic damage have both the Nico, Warwick, and Karthus. Somewhat of a close game in terms of team kills. They have a lot right now. Gonna hit him with an auto. Auto E back. Karthus lost a lot of health from that. Go ahead and take this real quick. I should be able to heal back. I mean, I do have fleet after all. Heal back off of this as well. Scuttle's trying to walk past me. How funny is that? Who does he think he is? I'm not using my E reset just because I don't know where Karthus is. So I don't want to put my dash on cooldown and potentially have him hit me with a wall of pain. And I'll get run down because I don't have boots yet. My free boots don't come until the 9-minute mark. His R should still be on cooldown, I think. I'll go ahead and hold the wave here if I can. Have to hit that one at an angle, so I end up kind of killing 2 minions there. His positioning behind his minions is making it hard for me to actually hit him here. There it is. Got a good angle on that. Kill those both at once. Wave's in a decent spot. I'll just leave it here. There's no rush. I think we even outscale Warwick. Warwick's scaling is abysmal. Once everyone's a full build, since Warwick lacks consistent engage. He only has reasonable scaling if he consistently lands R. That's not a consistent thing to do in a team fight, though. It's like in lane, sure, you land fear then R, no skill required really, just patience. In a team fight, you can't simply just walk up to 5 players and do that. You'll die. Blast him with the Q and he goes in for that last hit. He loses a big chunk of health. And since it's the first half of his HP. It's not going to be easy for him to heal that back either. Oh my gosh, the way these minions are moving. I should have used the E reset Q as an accident there. Oh, nicked him with my bullet. Go ahead and launch that into the wall. It's also a lot of times when you push on Graves, it can kind of make it easier to land all of your Q. He used his W trying to get to Silas, but since I was closer, it went on to me. I'll try to get over there. It looks like Warwick whiffed his R. Vex is about to get resets. Ian get him with W. Auto attack Q. Auto attack. Just whip him with the R there. It Warwick. He's actually going to kill my Vex. I should ignite him? I can't tell. Auto attack Q. Nah, I don't need to ignite. That was a close call. We end up killing 2 of them. We don't burn flash. I'm happy with that. Aatrox ended up flashing away anyways. I don't think we would have been able to stay on top of him very well. Having free boots now. We're moving rather quickly. 375 is about as fast as most champions move with tier 2 boots. And we got these ones for free. Very cool. Against the Warwick, oh man, I kind of want to go for Merc Treads. I might just delay my tier 2 boots, which is kind of an advantage of having the free ones since they're faster than normal boots. They have the Caitlyn Aatrox for physical damage, and Aatrox is going lethality as well. I assume Warwick's R is on cooldown. Kite him out through the smoke screen. He healed a lot off that. Got him with the raw Q into a red buff auto. He's got burn on him, so we've got to watch out for that a little bit now. Take a turret shot, not a huge deal. Oh, I still had my burn on him. I still have my burn on him apparently. Oh my gosh. My burn's on him for days. He's going to go in when his R is up. Try to give him some space to breathe. Land the Q auto. Auto attack and E reset. Get the W down. He's ignited. I got to flash that. Auto attack E. I get the speed up off that. Auto attack E. He gets me with the tip. He just had too much HP is the thing. He had such an HP advantage that even if I did have a slight outplay, I don't think there's any winning that for me at that point. Hopefully Vex can pick up the kill without dying. He's got red buff, so he's going to be chunking super hard. Getting a shield bow now. I guess I will go for plated after all. I think Swifties would even be decent, but I'll go plated for now into a Bloodthirster control ward. Should be good enough. We'll go ahead, push wave, try to take turret, then we'll take camps and herald and all that sort of thing. Consume as many resources as possible. Although Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm give Graves an arguably great late game since he's a crit champion, it's just not worth it. It makes his early game too weak. Not having the free boots and the biscuits is a big deal. Really, really big deal. I actually have decent CS considering how many minions I've been missing. I don't have TP. What am I at? Like 9 or 8 per minute? There goes his HP. He's got some life still now. Looks like he's going for a... He went Tiamat into Bork. I probably would have just gone Tiamat because he's never going to... Not Tiamat. I would have just gone Bork Rush and skipped the Tiamat. He's never going to be able to outpush a Graves. There's no point of him to even invest in that. Oh, cool. I took a turret shot. Took another one. Auto E out. I can't quite kill him there. Auto attack ER. Auto W. I might actually be dead here. E forward, kill Karthus. Get the Q. Yeah, that was just kind of messy. I think I ended up panicking a little bit there. Definitely not easy to get away from the Karthus slow and the Warwick speed up, but I kind of thought Warwick was going to arm me, so I was playing a little bit spastic there. At least we get 1 for 1. It's better than nothing. If we can get Bloodthirster stacked up to where we have the Bloodthirster shield, even if Warwick finds a nasty engage, he won't be able to kill me. I'll have way too much tankiness through the healing. Will be a huge drain tank. We certainly could go for heal cut against him. We already have Ignite though, so I don't really see the point. Plus, since he's auto-based, that's where his healing comes from, is being able to hit you up close. I can kite that out with my autos and E-resets, so I don't really see a point in necessarily going for heal cut right now. Maybe later on though, because they do have Aatrox as well. He's going to have a lot of self-healing, so we'll see. We'll see what there is to see. And there we go. Nice, nice, nice. I think he loses his turret here. I'm gonna have to go ahead and mute that guy. He's dropping some pinks. I'm going into focus mode, looking on the mini map. Karthus' bot side, we're fine to stay. Warwick's gonna have R this time. Auto E back. He's looking for a raw R is what it's looking like. Find him with the Q. My fleet's on cooldown here. I couldn't kill him with R. I got a lot of health back. You see how much he heals when he's super low on health. It's a radical amount of HP. Absolute gobs. One auto attack getting back nearly 150 there. Karthus is dead. Oh, I took a turret shot. Alright. Auto attack W, auto attack E. Gonna have R back, auto attack Q into the wall. Being that close to the wall definitely made it easier. I need to heal off these minions for Karthus R kills. Alright, we're chilling. Yeah, being close to the wall there, holy crap. The Q to land faster for the blow up damage before he can heal more. That was spicy. We're actually similar items since he got that shutdown gold on me. Like, look at our current gold spent. He's Bork Tiamat. I'm shield bow plated. Plus this. Okay, so maybe I am up like 900 gold on him. Still. I'm gonna take this over the wall. Auto E auto. Always go for the Q max on Graves for the wave clear. You just start with E. E gives you more options level 1 in terms of mobility. Plus you don't have to push wave with E. You can just get closer to auto. Versus your Q. If you go Q, you're basically going to end up pushing the wave whether you want to or not. Got 3 stacks of grit here. They kill the Warwick. Nice, nice, nice. Give me the grit, give me the grit. I didn't have anything to auto there. Get the Q down. Aatrox gets a double. That kind of sucks. Take as much of this as I can. I don't want anyone coming behind me though. Gotta watch my spacing so I don't die. Caitlyn's really not doing that much damage. She's clearly very far behind. 3 levels down. 4 levels down on us right now. No full item now. I've plated. She's not gonna be doing too much to me. I'm taking all of Karthus' topside jungle. I think he saw I had his blue buff, so he's probably not gonna bother coming over here. I'll head over for dragon fight. Might as well. Makes sense. Kind of go wherever I want right now. Flash, ER. 3 different dashes. Yeah, dragon, very nice. Someone else got that. Hey, Nico, you can't see, my friend. She walks forward through the smoke screen. What a savage. Thought maybe Caitlyn dies there. My Q didn't quite hit the turret or the wall to where it just wasn't going to happen. Since the Q damage didn't connect. Auto attack Q. Might be able to flash W the Nico. I don't know if that's really worth it. Probably not. I could EQ flash into the wall there. Warwick's getting free. Oh, we shouldn't have done that. That was a huge mistake. Use the speed up off that. We get the down the W. Grave smoke screen's super annoying for these type of immobile melees to kind of get through. Auto Q. Push back the Aatrox. I'll be taking this. You can't step up for this, buddy. I'm 2 levels up on him. I am more powerful. Get all my HP back through the drain as well. The amount of damage some of their people are doing, just they can't really out damage the healing. I'm sitting on 4.3k as well. I'll go ahead and snag that bot lane wave, pick up Krugs, and stay alive. Staying alive is super important if you're going to be consuming all the resources, because if you die once, it's like you were never even ahead to begin with to get the bonus shutdown gold. Right now, it looks like my team's probably going to be playing off Dragsoul win con, I'd assume. I guess I'm fine with that. I need to spend my gold super badly. We're chilling on Bloodthirster here and a huge, big old chunk of Infinity Edge. I still don't want to get life heal cut yet. We'll sell D-Blade. It's about time. I'd rather have a 600 gold item over a 450, even if it is a D-Blade. A little bit of a wave topside. My jungler's dead, so maybe I should just grab red topside real quick. It doesn't make sense to force a team fight when one of our main sources of engage is dead. They definitely out team fight us. If my team wasn't ahead right now, or if I wasn't ahead, we have Silas Varus, which I don't think is going to be that useful. Silas is very Darksteel Mesh reliant to get value the same way Evelyn is, so if he doesn't have Darksteel or Mesh stacked, he's not going to be able to do much. My team might feel like, oh, why aren't you grouping right now? There's no reason to group when our jungler's dead. Why group up to team fight? Like, that's the Zyra just died. There's pointless. Super, super pointless. There's 2 or 3 of them mid. Caitlyn bot side. We're free to take this. This is pretty safe. At least for now. I have to pull back a little bit. I don't think Warwick has R, since Zyra didn't even flash or use her R. I assume she was CC'd. Auto W. Auto QR. Auto E reset. Oh my gosh. That was way too close. I'm gonna flash that. Nice try, Nico, and down you go. And Aatrox just clobbered me. Where did that guy come from? I was so tunneled on the Nico, I legit didn't even see him. He came like a bat out of hell. So he was on R speed up. He must have flashed as well, like flash dash. That sucks that he gets my shutdown. He just got 1,000 gold off that. We need to get this dragon. We have Infinity Edge now, and I think it might be time to go for some heal cut. It's either that or we look for... You wouldn't want Bork on Graves. Bork is for auto spam champs. Graves only has 3 autos at a time max with the E reset. Ravenous has been nerfed so much, especially for ranged champs. I don't think Ravenous is really worth it for the item cost. I would rather just have this. Chempunk or Mortal Reminder? I guess I'll go Mortal Reminder. That's fine, since I'm playing crit heavy anyways. That'll be my final crit item. We'll round off the build with... Is that a mistake? Should I just go Chempunk into Lord Doms? Because that's Graves' only percent-based damage item he can truly go for, since Bork isn't viable. Yeah, I might just go Collector and then... I might just go Collector instead, maybe. It's kind of like a percent-based damage item, so it's 5%. Their last health. Absolutely chunky dragon. I'll attack E reset, get the W down. He's gonna try to back out. I think he just missed his dash. I think he just legit whiffed dash there. Hey friend. Got him with Ignite. Q into the wall. Down he goes. Warwick's top side. I think Karthus is bot right now. Yeah, I can't get to him though. Wow, autos are chunking right now. Doing 800 on a crit. Outrageous. Auto attack R. Nearly just killed 2 or 3 of them there. That was a little bit more fat. I get a double. Thank you for the heal, Nico, on our clone. That healed us like crazy, just getting off that one auto. 184 from one auto attack. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Got the shield bow shield. I love it, man. That's the way Graves is meant to be. One auto equals win. E back. Get down the Q. Force him to run. Ooh, what? When did Warwick get there? Auto attack E back. Wait, are they all chasing me? Auto attack E reset. I can't move, dude. I can't move. I'm legit 3 seconds of CC. What in the world? Maybe I should have gone Merc Treads after all. Merc Treads might have been the move. I think I got Nico snared, Caitlyn snared, and I guess Aatrox knocked me up one time. It's nasty. What do I actually want here? What about going for a QSS item? Lord Silvermare's Dawn would actually be really good for getting out of all the slows and stuff. Oh, they quit. Guess we don't have to worry about it. We'll take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we had the most in the game at 39,000. Second highest was at 22 on the Karthus. Interesting. Normally Karthus is the highest damage dealt in the game because of his R hitting everyone no matter what type of thing. For damage taken, we were up there, but not the highest in the game. It looks like we were about 5th, but closely tied for 4th and kind of 3rd. For self-mitigated, mainly from our grit and shields on shield bow and bloodthirster, we actually self-mitigated the most in the game. Very cool. For runes, very high value. Graves top is extremely volatile. However, if you do manage to stay alive, you can make it to 6. Get your free boots, get your shield bow. He's popping, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.